this is my review of the SWIT high resolution color monitor for the Sony camera. I hope you will enjoy it, so let's begin! Okay, so let's open the box and see what's inside. So yeah, this is the box, that is right. As you can see, it's SWIT. We're opening. I just opened it, so it's entirely new, as I said before. SWIT manual. Some charger, of course, monitor, and some random stuff I will describe a little bit later. The reason that this monitor is useful is that you can plug it to the professional camera like this Sony one using the HDMI cable, and you have a real-time view on what you are actually shooting. And in this video I will show you how to do it. For the purpose of this presentation I will be using Sony NX Cam, and I will show you how to plug this monitor using the HDMI cable. So let's start. I've got the HDMI cable with me, so the first thing we are going to do is plug it to the camera. In a Sony cameras, the HDMI connection is right on the back. It's exactly here. So we take the cable, put our connection on this side, like here. On the back of the monitor, we've got the HDMI connection just like here. So we put the cable here too. It's a big advantage of this monitor that you can use normal DC power supply and using a Sony battery as well. This is the same battery that's used to this Sony camera. So I plug the battery on the back of the monitor like this. And it's important to put it instead of DC on a battery mode. And then we press the power button. So the first impression is like the monitor is not working, it's not showing actually anything, only the black screen. But all you have to do right now is actually set the Sony camera to show the signal on this monitor. So how can we do it? So what we'll do is back here is a preview from the camera. That's the built-in monitor. So right now we are going to set the output of the video to the SWIT monitor. We might actually use both of them. What we're going to do right now is click the menu button, like this. Then there's so many options here, but we're going to choose actually on the video out. Then we go to the output of the video here, and instead of the output select set to component, we set it to HDMI, just like this. And then we got a preview. So, into this camera. So right now we can see the video both on the SWIT monitor and on the camera. So I might want to close the menu. Everything is real time. So if we're gonna make zoom on the camera, we will see it on the monitor. So here's our actual preview from the camera. The big advantage of using the HDMI cable is that can transmit the audio and the video just in one cable. So if we are, for instance, using the headphones, we might plug them here and we hear the actual voice from the camera. That might be useful. Here we have power button, of course. Video button. So right now the monitor is plugged on the back to HDMI connection, but we've got the place for the traditional audio and video input. So if we press the video button, we might change it to that. Here we've got HDMI mode, which we are using right now. F1, this is the F1 button. When we press it, it zooms a little. If we press it again, it's back to normal view. It might be useful in some situations. Here's the aspect ratio, this button here. So we might change it to 4:3 or 16:9, as we prefer. Then the marker button, so that shows the save frame for our actual footage. Black and white button, so that's, I don't need to describe it. Display button. If we press the display button, it shows us here, I'm not sure if you can see it, it shows us that we are actually see the preview on 720p with the 50 Hz refreshing. Then we've got some title button, like here. It shows the title of the actual preview. Overscan button. Actually not sure what that's do. And the menu button, where we can go to the menu, adjust colors, for instance. In a menu we use this button to move between some options. And if you want to validate one of them, just press it. So yeah, we've got some basic setup, color configurations, contrast, brightness, hue, saturation, sharpness, just like this. If you want to go back, just press menu button once more. Yeah, well, I must say that menu isn't particularly difficult or complicated, so just play with these options and adjust it as you want. The overall quality of the monitor is really good. I must say I really like it. The resolution of the screen is definitely high, so you don't see any pixels or something like this. You might be satisfied with that. What we've got on the back, we must remember to set this button to the actual power supply input. So right now I'm using a DC power input, so it's set to DC. If I'll be using the battery mode, I'll set it to battery. Here are some video out and video in, and of course audio as well. And here's a place to plug it to your PC computer if you'd like. The interesting feature is that we've got this connection here, and what we want to do is probably here as well. Yeah, it's here as well. Using let me give a second. For this connection here and right on the bottom, we use this something. It's adjustable, of course, and we might want to locate the monitor on a table or just stuck it somewhere. So we use this thing. It's fully adjustable. Just play with it. I guess I've covered most of the features of this monitor. Okay, so I think that'll be more or less everything for this video. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Michał Koziatek, and see you next time.